Hi everybody, welcome to the 8th week of the summer semester in our British Lit class. We are working on Oliver Twist. Now I know that I haven't put the questions up yet and I haven't put the quiz up yet or the slideshow, but I expect to have that done within the next 24 hours or so. I had to reread the book. It had been about 12 years I think since I had last read Oliver Twist, so I needed to remind myself of what's in there. So I've read the book now, and I pretty much know what the questions are. I can tell you that your essay topics, if you want to start thinking about them, are going to be, one is that it's a coming-of-age story. We call this a Bildungsroman, and we'll talk more about that in the PowerPoint slideshow. Crime and redemption, that's going to be one of the themes. If you've already started reading, you know that Oliver Twist becomes an apprentice pickpocket. Imagine going through an apprenticeship to be a criminal the same way that people would go through an apprenticeship to, say, be an electrician or a plumber. That's basically what he does. And how does he get redeemed from all of that? And many critics argue that's because of Oliver Twist's innate goodness and his innate purity that never gets corrupted, despite ending up in Fagin's den of thieves or hanging out with the Artful Dodger. Then there's city versus country. That is something that plays out because when he's in the city, by he I mean Oliver Twist, he's surrounded by corruption. He's in an area where crime is a way to make a living. And by the way, going back to that crime one, Fagin is probably one of the most evil characters that Charles Dickens ever created, and yet there's some redeeming quality about that little den of thieves, is that they feel a sense of family. But Oliver Twist feels a different sense of family when he's removed from the city and put into the country. So a lot of critics have spoken about the city versus country dynamic there. And then institutional cruelty. Oliver Twist, of course, is an orphan, so he ends up in an orphanage. Yet it's not a nice place. He gets fed this gruel that you probably wouldn't feed your dog, and then when he asks for more, the guy's like, "More? More? Did you say?" It's a lot funnier when you hear when you hear Charles Dickens say it. So, those are kind of going to be your paper topics. So to sum up, coming of age, crime, and is there redemption there? City versus country. And then, of course, institutional cruelty. So these are all going to be paper topics that you might want to think about as you continue reading on it. Again, I should have the reading quiz, and I should have the instructions, and I hope to have the video all up very shortly so that you can refer to all that stuff as you read as well. So that's it. So we're working on Oliver Twist. The due date on that is 1 week from today if you're watching this on Monday. So on the 18th will be the due date. And then after that, we'll just have one more story left to read, and that will be Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness, which is a story that I really think is an important story, and one that I think you'll enjoy reading if you like the dark side of humanity kind of things. So let's just work on Oliver Twist for now, and then we'll do Heart of Darkness starting next week.